Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Please like and subscribe. Mostly subscribe, I need the subscribers. Welcome back, kiddos, and if you're new here, well, welcome. Thank you for spending your time with me. I just want to point this out. A lot of the videos I do, the fashion hauls, are retro reacts. They're old videos because I keep getting weird messages about when did this happen, things like that. Why is the apartment looking different? It's because they're old videos. They're retro reacts. I always try to, I'm pretty sure I always try to put the link to the original video in the description. So if you're ever curious to know when this video happened, it's there for you to check out. So without any further ado, I want to get into this glitter and lasers Halloween video from, I believe, last year, 2023. And yeah, let's see what Anna has for us today. Take it away, girl.
Edit. You better keep this and edit. You know, you're out there and this bottom snaps, and if you're tall and you've got this hyped up, then your coochie just out. Did you imagine these wings are like...
Oh my god, it's gonna be one of those videos. Oh my god. I kept that in because that was a whole experience, that beginning part. Fun fact, this whole time I was like, why is Anna so energetic? Why is she so, like, I don't know, she's got all this energy. Is she a Sagittarius or something? I'm big in astrology, okay? Whatever. No, she's Scorpio. And I was like, is she a November Scorpio? Because she seems kind of evil. No, I come to find out she's an October Scorpio like me. She's an October Scorpio like me. Her birthday's like 3 days after mine. Yeah, by the way, my birthday's coming up. Say happy birthday to me. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, really? So you're telling me this energy is fake? Because most of Scorpios are kind of like, I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty, like, excitable. I like to stay in. I just don't have all this energy. My person battery, when I go out, my social battery, it lasts for so long. Like, it's just like, okay. Like, after an hour or two, I'm like, yeah, I gotta go home. I'm just done with this. But she seems like she's like a whole riot, a whole party in herself. So, unless she's just fake. But you guys seem to think that. So. Anyway, let's get into the video.
I am in this because today is the annual terrible looks from Amazon. Yes, we're doing a plus size haul of Halloween costumes that you can get off Amazon in 2 days or less. This is always a fun and painful experience for me, and I have no doubt that this will be a very similar experience today. So rather than wasting any more time, let's get into the monstrosity that is Halloween sexy outfits for plus size women. Let's get into it.
Fun fact, I used to fit model for a costume company in New York that provides plus size costumes. So I may see a couple of costumes I've actually tried on myself. A lot of these companies, when I was a fit model for them, a lot of these companies, they ran up, I don't know what's up. I'm not an English major. Come on, guys. The size would run up to probably like a 24, 25. At the time of me being a fit model for them, I remember being like a 14, 16. So I was on the lower end, but they had another model who was the bigger end. But nowadays, I'm sure they go up to 30. And depending on the company and depending on how much you paid and how much you paid attention, a lot of these costumes are, let's be real, cheaply made. Like, you put them in a wash after using them, they'll fall apart, you know? So I'm expecting to see stuff that isn't really resilient. And I want to just say, I really like this onesie she's wearing right now. I would totally wear that. Because it's in black. Yes, because it's in black. Absolutely. I love it. I'm assuming these are like pajamas and not like an actual costume. But I could be wrong. But I like them.
I can't show you the front of the package because they have conveniently put my address on it. But this is a jasmine outfit. Oh, it is 100% mesh. And there is literally just a blue pair of panties in there, but this is like that. I think this is gonna fit, but it is gonna be very little coverage, which we love about Halloween, right? Halloween is just an excuse to get sexy. Said no one ever. Like, where did that happen? Like, why was Halloween suddenly the day that everyone's like, oh, you know what? It's Halloween. I should get half naked with a theme. I don't know where that happened or why it happened, but here we are. And you know what? I just want to be able to participate this year. I always say this, but it's true. Sometimes you just want to feel sexy. And now more than ever with my body changing and like just...
So it's not mesh. It's I looked it up. It's 93% polyester. The rest spandex. It's mostly that fabric. If you buy from Temu or Shein, it's that shiny fabric that's just so gross sometimes if you're sweaty. I don't like how it fits on her. The top, if you noticed right before I stopped it to give in my commentary, she had back boob, and that's not good. She's got back boob. Her boobs are not as big. I would not be able to fit in this top. Like, that is an itsy bitsy top. If you're a big girl, you would not fit in this. And those pants, as I'm looking at the model on the Amazon site, they're supposed to, it just doesn't flatter the body. If you want to be sexy on Halloween, if that's your spiel, this ain't it. Like, it's supposed to be jasmine. I mean, they can't say jasmine. They call it the Arabian princess. Jasmine was a sexy girl, but this costume, even the photos on the site, don't necessarily give you curves or give you anything. It's kind of like, oh yeah, here I am. I mean, I love the color. I love that color blue and the gold. And you guys know I don't like any kind of color. I'm black. I love black. I was gonna say my heart is black. But yeah, I like the color. Maybe if they had like an adjustable waist to the bottom, and maybe they made the top a little more adjustable. I mean, for $48, they could have done something with that, you know? I mean, $48 seems like a lot of money for a costume that you might wear once and you can't even wash it. I mean, polyester, where you're gonna have to hand wash that. So, yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Gosh, the packaging is loud. It's to put the address right on the part where you guys can see. This might be a really bad mistake. This is a Playboy bunny. It's a Playboy bunny outfit. I guess the back laces up, so this is gonna be an incredible waste of time. There is absolutely no chest support. None. Zero. Absolutely zero. You are free boobing in this one. Is there like anything else that goes with this? I see a lace to lace it up. We got our neck tie, and the ears do not match at all. That's not the same color, like even close. I believe this is the tights. I want to know what genius at the costume company that made this believed that my fat ass would fit in this. I want to know. Like, my head barely fits in this. Who was like, yes, this will fit the thickums? We're going to try. I'm going to try because I am here to truly test these costumes for you, but I don't have high hopes.
Yeah, I'm looking at the costume. It's a mesh bodysuit, which, yeah, I definitely didn't fit for anything like this. First of all, what is this? And somewhere in the video she talks about, like, at the beginning of this video, she talks about, like, if the snaps in the bodysuit come undone, you're all out, girl. This is a tall girl's nightmare, yes, and a big boob girl's nightmare, so I would never wear this. It seems like the only thing that kind of fit her were the bunny ears and the suit. Everything else that it comes with a little tail, the ears, like because it's a Playboy bunny suit, so it's got the little tie thing around your neck and the fishnet stockings that don't fit her because she's got so much thigh. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is a bit tragic. It's definitely not for what Anna calls a thickum. Not at all. Like, yeah, if you're as big as Anna, you can't go last minute shopping on Amazon for costumes. I just feel like that's just a waste of time. You're gonna have to go somewhere that is a specialty shop for your particular body, or even like a Torrid or Lane Bryant, because you're gonna find some duds, and this is a dud.
I love this one. I love this one so much. It's a plus jailbird, and I think it's cute. Like it is a little sexy, but it's not like too much. And I love the like cuffs from the neck to the hands. The hat though is like my favorite part. I love a little hat. Let me try to get the hat out. Where are you, little hat? I can't find the hat. Are there I guess there's ties on the sleeves? This makes no sense. Oh, but I can put the chains on. The chains are literally like an elastic collar.
You like getting chained up there, Anna? Oh, I just snorted. That was funny. This is a good costume. It's literally just a dress and a hat and some chains. And the price is right. It's $25.25 on Amazon. And in terms of the sizing, it goes up to 5X. So, and it's a true 5X. Like waist is 48 inches. Hips and chest are 54, 53. So if you're a plus size girl, I don't think it comes with that belt. I think she put that belt on. No, let me just double check. No, it comes with that little belt. Oh, it's not a belt. It's the stripe in the middle. I didn't think it was a belt. Oh, anyway. Yeah, this is a good one. It's pretty decent, and it's in black and white, you guys. And yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with this. But I feel like you could probably go out and buy a dress like this and just buy the accessories for less. But you know, if you're like me and you always forget to buy a costume and have to hunt for something last minute, I always end up putting on like a cat ear or a unicorn thing on my head and put on some makeup. This works.
I don't know why I picked this one. I'm mad at myself because this is 100% what people think plus size sexy is. I don't find this sexy. I find this sad. I find this like it's giving me Ren Fair, which is not a bad thing, but it's not sexy Halloween. I think it is supposed to be, I love how it's dark Red Riding Hood. It's just Red Riding Hood, guys. There's nothing dark except the girl's makeup. Ooh, does it come with the gloves? It does not come with the gloves. So what makes this dark? Nothing. It literally just comes with the dress, the cloak, and the basket hanky? What the is a basket hanky? And why is that included, but not like the cool gloves? Like I would rather have the gloves than the basket hanky, whatever that is. Look, this is not a great costume, but I am thankful for this moment. No, you look so cute. I
can't believe the gloves don't come with this. I'm looking on the site on Amazon, and yeah, it's actually super cute. I think that the way she kind of put it together isn't the cutest. Like she should have been better with tying the front. It really could rock out. I'm gonna put a picture of the model somewhere so you can see what I'm talking about. You can really do a lot with this. I don't know. I think she was disappointed with it and kind of didn't put enough effort into it, but I would totally rock this. It's a disappointment that there isn't gloves with it and it comes with whatever that handkerchief is. But you can always buy those gloves anywhere. Like, you know, it doesn't even say it on the actual site, like, hey, the gloves aren't included. I'm looking, I'm like, does it say? Oh, wait, let me see. velvet cape, satin ribbing. It doesn't say anything about the gloves not being included. The gloves are great, but you can buy other ones. It's not the end of the world. And I don't think she put enough effort into this outfit for me to be like, oh yeah, it's ugly. I actually think it's kind of cute.
This is either going to be really cute or really rough. There's like only two ways this can go. I have hope though. I love a good metallic. I like the little accessories that are sewn in. It does look like I don't have enough boobs. And I potentially have bought this in too big a size. But either way, we're going to send a prayer to the Halloween gods that this looks fierce and fabulous versus busted and broken. Okay, it's weird. I don't hate it. I really should, because it does not fit at all. It does not go over my hips, this tail part. And this is, I've got plenty of room, but just my hip's too thick. But I feel like this is kind of a cool silhouette. Like, I do like the way this looks in shape. Like, this could be a whole aesthetic. Like a vibe.
A whole vibe that doesn't fit you. I'm going to place the photo of how it's supposed to fit her around here somewhere, right? Okay, I'm going to give you a minute to collect how they're compared and contrast, right? Okay. With that said, this could be a different costume. I would take my hair up, put it in a bun, put some glitter on me, and maybe get some wings and say, I'm a fairy. Can you see it? She can be Tinkerbell. She can't be a mermaid because that tail does not fit over her big hips. I like the color on her. And yeah, this doesn't fit her. But if you bought this and you were like, it doesn't fit, but what can I do with it? Do what you can. Put some glitter on and become a fairy. Like, what else? Or become a pretty sexy princess. Like, I don't know. You can work with what you got, you know? It is a vibe. The vibe that doesn't fit.
Guys, this is the one that I want to work the most. Because if I'm gonna be anything on Halloween, I want to be a sexy unicorn. And not just any sexy unicorn, a pastel rainbow sexy unicorn. It includes everything. It doesn't include the wig, but it has the dress, the petticoat, the waist cincher, the wings, and the headpiece. So like literally everything but the wig. And I think I have a pastel wig. If I do, I will put it on during the try on.
How dare they not put the wig with the rest of the costume? This costume is actually kind of cute. I don't hate it. And the sizing goes up to 5X, and it's like a true 5X. Like, bust is, largest is 59, waist is 51, hips 60, dress size 32, cup size is F. So if you are like me and you've got the cup run over, this may not be for you, but I'm a G, and it goes to F. It'd be a little snug, but I'd rock it. I'd make alterations. I think it's a little pricey though. $76. I mean, comment below the most you paid for a costume. I'm the worst at getting dressed up for Halloween. I always forget. I always try to get out of Halloween parties. I love a good party for a little bit, for an hour or two. But dressing up, it just stresses me out, and I forget, and I end up just going to like CVS and getting like a pair of cat ears. So I don't put any effort into dressing up for Halloween. I know a lot of people do, and I think it's really cool when you do. I had a friend named Sean. Every year he would have like really unique costumes. I remember one year he dressed up as Reaper Madness. I don't know if you know what that is. Look it up, Reaper Madness. It has to do with cannabis and these controversial films from, I believe, the 50s, where they would talk about how, smoking weed was like dangerous. Reefer. Did I say reefer? Yeah. And then another year he dressed up as a sentient, but his whole costume was made out of pennies. That was so awesome. But I put zero effort into things. I really do. But yeah, comment down below the most you spent on a costume. Because I feel like I'm not that girl. I'm creative, but when it comes to costumes, I'm just like, Halloween party, who's she? I don't know.
This is not gonna cover my coochie. There's no way that my hoo-ha will be protected. This is a poisonous villain, aka a knockoff Poison Ivy. She looks hot though. She looks really hot. And it does include the dress, the headpiece, and the fingerless gloves. Because you know, what costume is complete without fingerless gloves? I mean, I just don't trust this. I did buy this in the largest size, which is considerably larger than I wear, in hopes that maybe it will cover my ass.
Here's my favorite fashion motto. If you don't trust it, don't buy it. If you felt any inclination that it may not fit you, don't get it. But I can see for the purpose of this video, her just getting it just to show different, different costumes and varieties. But if you're home and you're like, let me check out these costumes, your best friend is measuring tape. That's number one. Off the top of the bat, like, just your first thing to do when you're shopping online. Don't be like, oh, I'm a 14 at this store, I'm a 15. Yeah, that's great. Measure yourself. Yes, weigh yourself, but measure yourself is a great way to really get a gauge of what fits you. Like, I think everybody should own a measuring tape. So that's number one. Number two, for this costume, it's not that bad. I don't think it's that terrible. I think maybe get some green leggings or green tights or something and just work with it. It definitely doesn't cover her hoo-ha. That's for damn sure. But you got to work with what you got, So get some tights. You'll be fine. Wear it as a shirt. Voila.
This looks just like the pastel unicorn. Like almost the exact same, but it's a witch. And let's be real. If we have to like pick, I'd always pick pastel unicorn over witch, but it's really cute. It is a really cute look, and it is also very short. It also has the hat in here. We'll see.
Why do you want to be a white witch? And I guess the hat didn't fit her because she's not wearing the hat, but if you're not wearing the hat with it, people are going to be like, what are you, a princess? I mean, it fits her fine. I think it's dumb. Like, nobody ever thinks of, like, a white witch. I always think of, like, I've seen witches in black or, like, in green or in red, but a white witch? I don't know. If you don't wear the hat with it, it's going to be annoying because everybody's going to keep asking you, so what are you dressed up as? And white? White again, girl? You said you're a slob. Why would you wear white? Like, jeez Louise, woman.
That's what I'm excited about because I've always wanted to be it, but I've never found one in like my size. This is one of those like schoolgirls, kind of famous in anime, with like the blue skirt and the red tie. This probably isn't for Halloween. This is probably for someone's nighttime activities, but
I thought the same thing. I was like, is this for OF? I was like, Anna, did you buy this as an expense for your costume video on YouTube, but it's actually for your secret OF account? Come on, confess, girl. This is not an actual... This is not a costume for the outside world. It's a nighttime activity. I'm going to use that in other things, too. It doesn't look that bad on her. She looks kind of cute in it.
Quizzical. It is literally, I believe, a cape and a hat. But maybe that is the whole outfit. It is a pumpkin. It is a basic AF pumpkin. But something about that makes me happy. Something about showing up in the most basic, predictable Halloween costume brings me an immense amount of joy. It's kind of like, yeah, I knew everybody else here was going to go all out, and I still chose to be a pumpkin.
How about no? No. Do not. Never. Well, if you had some art... Ooh, if you had black pants and you wanted to be basic. Yeah, sure. Now I see the vision. But... Yeah, like if you were just like going to work and you just don't, oh, you don't want to make the effort, like she said, and you want to be basic, here you go. Here you go. Like you're just like walking around, dropping your kids off at school. You don't want to be too much because you got things to do. You don't need a costume to get in your way. This is it with some black pants. How amazing! How amazing! Well, my sugar dumplings. This is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is my retro react to Anna Glitter and Lasers Halloween costumes from last year. I'm hoping she does one for this year so I can react for that. And so it won't be a retro react. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Dislike if you want. Leave a comment. Let me know which one's your favorite outfit. I'll leave the link to the original video in the description so you can check that out. Yeah. Let me know if there's anything you want me to cover of hers. I love doing fashion hauls. If there's someone else who is just as interesting as Anna, let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys. And of course, stay sassy.